Champions Week, Dave Pallet now in full control. Derek Coulson here needs to find another one. He does find another one, so makes the 140 a lot tougher. But you do know that all David Pallet needed to do was find that first stop. Doesn't find the second, so can go high. 100. Tops left, 107, first ton topper, but also a break opportunity.
And to turn a 2-0 deficit back into a level contest. And he's going to get a dart in his hand, a double 14. And he finds a double 14, and all of a sudden, from 2-0 behind, Derek Coulson's back on terms. That's his support base, led by his son,
Derek to throw first.
Who are hoping that this time, when they turn up to Portsmouth on a Champions Night, he is the one that's going to be picking up the trophy. And so Coulson is back for the match.
7.
He was made to work hard. He's had to survive a couple of darts to go the distance, but now has a couple in hand at double 2. They say these never lose, but they haven't pocketed him an opening win.
David, you require 8.
8 now for David Pallet. Double 4 on the right-hand side.
Game shot.
Finds it as soon as it comes out. Generally, most of the time on target, resilient.
Leg, it's Derek to throw first. Game on.
He's left himself on 3, and Pallet's left himself on a bogey. This could get rather murky if Pallet hits big here.
130.
That is dangerous. That is
3.
Over to you, Derek Coulson.
It's the madhouse, and it's rather obscured, but he nettles away through, and eventually Derek Coulson wins the first match of Champions Night 12. He beats his good friend David Pallet in a last leg decider, and DC, the bookmaker's favourite to go on and lift the trophy tonight.
So good on throughout the group stages. These are the ones tonight that he's going to have to start finding.
Just not all clicking for Keegan. Neil Duff now on 64. Might go 8. Oh, we went for 8, got 16.
32.
Unlucky. So Keegan Brown now has an opportunity to hold through with 66. This might stay there. Does not.
34.
Changes the opportunity, changes the route.
Now we require
He's had a couple of goes, Keegan Brown, at the outer ring when he's thrown first in a leg, but Duff, this would be a second break if he can find double 4.
Game show.
Double 4, last start in hand. Keegan Brown sat on 32. That one would have hurt.
That's a low and left. That was a David Evans miss.
59.
But Neil Duff, 59 now, to win the opener. Can't believe his luck. Double tops, most of the time favorable.
39.
Bends the wire.
Keegan
has
10.
another opportunity. Nice and high. Nice and low. Misses.
Now we require 20.
Keegan Brown left shaking his head because Neil Duff's afforded more match-winning chances, and this time Neil Duff does not make a mistake. Neil Duff runs out a 4-1 winner. It was a fifth leg that was dominated by Brown, but Duff managing to find a way, and it's him that chalks up the first couple of points.
Now looking to climb the ladder to climb into a 3-0 lead. It's awkward, but he manages to find a way through. It's double top for 3-0. And full command of the contest. And the Castleford Tiger is just beginning to burn out. Tom Sykes 3-0 up. And has he just began to break the back of David Pallet here?
The fact that he's not just turned up here, he's been competitive. He's made it through to finals night through Group C.
However, Tom Sykes could potentially get the job done with a 10-darter. And having spurned a myriad of opportunities in leg 2, he has gone full foot on the throttle from that point onwards. Found the 120 finish in the previous leg and now could wrap it up with a 10.
No score.
came in and came back out again.
32 has not been the kindest of doubles to Tom Sykes, who can see the funny side of it at the moment, as can Dave Pallet.
For whom his quest to win the title is going to come to an end in a few moments' time, you feel. Tom Sykes looking at double 16. The Castleford Tigers' quest to eventually pick up that elusive Super Series crown is off to a winning start. A 4-0 win, a destruction of David Pallet. Dad's happy, son's even happier. Well, that's Charlie Manby. Travelled 5 hours down from
99.
Yorkshire to Portsmouth to watch his son tonight. Possibly lift the biggest title of his career so far. Could he get off to a perfect start? Double 10 for 140 check and a 12 darter to kick off his Champions Night campaign. And that a glimpse as to why Charlie Manby is one of this sport's hottest prospects. 5 minutes have just about elapsed in this contest. But Charlie Manby hasn't yet found himself 3-0 up, and this is where best of 7 games can very quickly swing. Manby's missed a few darts to go 3-zip up. Duff cannot find the double 10 all tops to bring it back to 2-1, so Manby afforded another chance. He's going to split.
Split he does. That now puts him 3-0 to the good. And this
is Charlie to throw first.
This could change the complex of the group, though. Beautiful, but only managing a 97, so that means 137 has to go. The Duff man has an opportunity. 97. We can see this flip now.
97.
It's been happening all week, but he has to find a treble.
Doesn't get. Charlie Manby knew that a 4-0 win would be good enough to send him through to the semi-finals. And he has 3 darts at double top to ensure of his place into the final 4 in about 8 minutes flat. But Champagne Charlie Manby certainly bubbling up, isn't he? A 4-0 win, a demolition of the Duff man sees him into the semi-finals. This young man from Huddersfield is potentially 3 games away from writing his name into the Super Series history books and continuing this tournament's trend of producing young talent into major winners.
It's the consistency. It is the, like Henry Deacon said, the Rolls Royce of darts. It's just a simple throw. It's a pullback release timing, and it's finding the spots every single time. Tom Sykes might respond with a 180 of his own. The game is gone insane. 107 for Sykes, 112 for Coulson, and a 1-2-1 to go 3-0 ahead. Bullseye now, and Tom Sykes with a grin at the back. And this time, Coulson misses, gives Tom Sykes an opportunity, but does he take it?
Takes it indeed, and yeah, I was looking at Tom in the background because I've had that conversation with Tom, and he just says every time he goes through his own process, he goes back, he kind of looks down. Someone who's going to want to be fishing right now. He did it back on Tuesday, found the big fish, the biggest finish of them all. He's not going to repeat the heroics, so Tom Sykes, you just get the feeling that this 80's got to go because the setup play once again from Derek Coulson on point.
80 for Tom Sykes, so last dart in hand will be in the right corner. Finds that 80, and what a shot under all kinds of pressure. Looks around and he doesn't know whether he has to go first or second. Perfect first start there. Finds it, and the law of Laura says that Coulson hits the tops.
70.
It's the first time in 19 weeks that the law of Laura has not landed. It's been an LOL, but 32 now. 2 darts in hand, they go all the way. Tom Sykes fights his way back. Derek Coulson misses the 110.
To this 3-all stage, and in the very last leg, he's looking like he may get past DC.
100.
For encounter that we've had so far, Tom Sykes now needs double tops with 2 darts in hand. Tom Sykes is top of the group. Derek Coulson goes in second in the group and hangs away. Keegan Brown now with a champagne shot for himself. But certainly not the combination.
No, and it's a shot that he took out magnificently earlier on in the week with 2 balls and a double 16, and can't repeat the feat. And I think that's the sticking point for me when it comes to Keegan tonight. Where's the ball double 8 route for Charlie Manby? That surely is a champagne-style shot. Yeah, I agree. For Manby, it's just about seeing off the job now. Brown fighting still stay in the match, but it's Manby. 112 required for a 4-1 win and to solidify his place at the top of the table. Single 12, 1 dart in hand, tops the target, tops is found, and Charlie Manby does sail past Keegan Brown 4 legs to 1. It's 2 out of 2 for Champagne Charlie Manby in terms of his Group 2 campaign.
And there may be nothing to separate this pair after a couple of legs. Duff leaving himself on 67 to level up at 1 apiece, but Sykes hot on his coattails and looking for a break of throw potentially. 58 left, 18 for tops. 1 in hand, Duff's all he's gonna get. Tops it is to level up at 1 apiece. Only needed the 1 dart at tops. And we are back on level terms. Parity, 1 apiece.
Tom to throw first.
Yeah, muted celebration there from Neil Duff.
Well, Duff leaving himself on a double after 12 on throw. Been a high quality affair. Sykes still averaging just about in excess of a ton. But Duff crucially looking to level up at 2 apiece.
No score.
Shake of the head, couldn't find double 18, and this would sting if Sykes could have found that 157. But he will look to lay up, and Neil Duff now can ill afford any more misses.
Now the pressure's on. And Tom Sykes now has a break opportunity. Neil Duff has had a handful of darts. He had a couple of visits to level this game up at 2-2. Can Tom Sykes pinch his pocket and put himself 1 leg away from a 3rd Champions Week final? Looking at the red bit when he comes back.
Duff won't be far behind if Sykes can't find this tops.
It's double top to put Tom Sykes into another Champions Week final. Double 10. Double 5. 30. And that bends the wire. Neil Duff has got another opportunity. 61. 1 last reprieve after Tom Sykes has missed 3 darts to make it through to the final.
It's 2 darts, it's double 18 once again, but this time Neil Duff does not miss. There is a shake of the head there. Had to survive 3 match darts from Tom Sykes, but treble 18 for double 12 for another skin saver for Neil Duff.
86.
Just the wrong side of the wire.
Tom, you require 4.
He's had 6 opportunities, Tom Sykes. Is it going to be lucky number 7? The Castleford Tiger is into his 3rd Champions Week final, and he hopes that 3rd time is the charm. For Neil Duff, it's another Champions Week conquest, which ends in objection for him.
Because it seems as though there's more bubbles in the champagne. He is literally unstoppable.
It's a perfect start. You can pop the cork. Charlie Manby of a 155 checkout to get this semi-final up and running.
I could not place it better, Henry.
They're the type of darts that can hurt an opponent, but it looks like Charlie Manby is completely undeterred. He looks like he's in a zone of his own. You saw it from the start of the walk on the walkway, and he has shown it throughout the course of this game. Coulson, you sense, is being forced to take out this 136. He could take out the 136 for a body blow of his own. Double 8 is found. Coulson's in this semi-final. Coulson still has hope.
Coulson up an opportunity here where the max will give him the advantage he requires to take control of the semi-final. It is on. Maximum time for the cool man, Derek Coulson.
They say it's a young man's game, but the old school player Derek Coulson trying to teach the apprentice a lesson. Manby does very well to respond with a 2-treble turn of his own, but it's in the hands of Derek Coulson, this pivotal 5th leg. A leg, if he wins, that would give him the darts to throw for the final. It's a slight diversion by hitting the double 12, 38 scored, which means 28 left. It's double 14 for 3-2. He's the coolest man in the house, Derek Coulson. When everybody else was losing their heads, he kept his. He's made a semi-final at a Champions Week before. Is he about to play in his first big final on the telly? Or has Charlie Manby got a response? That was tremendous from the young man. But Coulson has a chance to make the final. He's not going to take out the 150. What does Manby do with the 38, Dev?
Big 6.
46.
No, I'm lying.
Require
Charlie
38.
Manby will go direct for 38. He's that kind of player. Big 6 it is. 32. Finds the 32, and you hear that, come on. Even if you were standing outside of the building, there was a massive celebration there. It was a fight back. Derek Coulson now poised. Needs to find a treble. Finds the treble now. Double tops to send him to the final.
85.
Both players have had a dart at tops off the back of a ton plus combo. It's too much for the families to watch.
20.
Both players have had a dart to make it through to the final. Manby's going to get 3 more at double 10. He takes his time. He composed himself. Can he keep his cool? Yes, he can! Champagne Charlie Manby ensures there will be an all-Yorkshire final in Series 12. The 2 pacey White Rose players, Tom Sykes and Charlie Manby, will compete for the Super Series title. For Derek Coulson, once again, it's semi-final heartache at Champions Week. He is one of the top young talents this sport has.
That young players sometimes have. They don't have the scars, and I would just wonder sometimes, a player like Tom Sykes, who's made a final here twice before, is he carrying the weight of those losses into this particular match?
It's the ball for Manby. That could be a tie turner. There's the break he needs. He has a 2-1 lead. He's halfway to glory all of a sudden. And it's interesting you mentioned that, Laura, because I popped out the commentary box for a couple of moments and I actually bumped into Tom Sykes' dad.
And it's on for Charlie Manby. And it was on, and again, Tom Sykes finding himself in a position here. This is must-hit territory. Single 17 for tops, 1 dart in hand to keep the match alive.
62.
Is this the moment of Super Series destiny for Charlie Manby? Tops
40.
For the title. There's a new young superstar on the Super Series trophy, and his name is Charlie Manby.
Charlie Manby!
At 20 years of age, he follows in the footsteps of Jensen Walker and Luke Littler as teenage champions at Champions Week.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable scenes here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It is the 20-year-old Charlie Manby who beats his fellow Yorkshireman to the Series 12 title. Great scenes. You can see him going out and see how much it means to the family as well.
And that's what they've been playing for, the magnificent MODUS Super Series trophy. Some great names already earned that Roll of Honour and £25,000 to go with it. Over 13 weeks, they've been fighting for that piece of silverware to be crowned a MODUS Super Series champion.
After a magnificent performance, we now crown our champion. The winner of the MODUS Super Series Series 12, receiving £25,000, the magnificent trophy, Champagne Charlie Manby!